There comes a moment, quiet and seismic, when a woman no longer runs from expectations, from roles that never fit, from herself. I wrote The Confessions of a Lone Wolf because I needed to understand the shape of my own becoming, how I evolved into what the world calls a Sigma woman. And I didn't have to look far. I grew up in London. My father died when I was 9. My mother, tangled in addiction, welcomed chaos into our home. Stepfathers, strangers, shadows in the church. I learned early, safety is a story some girls never get to read. At 17, I packed a bag, boarded a bus, and ran. £100 in my pocket, a guitar, straight into the arms of another abuser, and then another, and then a man I'd marry and stay with for 28 years. I've known dependency, but more importantly, I've known the slow, sacred climb out of it. And that's when the wolf in me began to rise. This book isn't a memoir. It's a survival guide, a field journal for women who've been told they're too much and not enough all at once. Women who crave connection but refuse to lose themselves in it. Women who lead from within. Women who walk alone, not because they can't love, but because they do, deeply, especially themselves. And now, here are some highlights from the journey. Solitude versus isolation. Solitude is a sacred retreat. Isolation is what happens when we betray ourselves to belong. The completion myth. You were never half. You don't need a better half. You need a full life. Boundaries without guilt. No is an act of self-respect, not rebellion, not cruelty, just clarity. Shadow work and inner knowing. To be whole, you must befriend the dark. Not every wound is meant to be concealed. Rituals for the lone spirit. Your power lives in your rituals. The morning silence, the journal pages, the breath you take before the world rushes in. Being a Sigma woman isn't a label, it's a path. We don't follow the herd. We don't dominate the pack. We walk beside it when we choose. We love fiercely, but we never beg. We lead without seeking power, and we disappear not to punish, but to preserve ourselves. If this message touched something deep in you, you're not alone. The Confessions of a Lone Wolf, a Sigma gal's survival guide, is now available as an ebook. Inside, you'll find raw, honest reflections, journaling prompts to meet your own shadow, wisdom on love, autonomy, and healing, a blueprint for living fiercely and quietly. But even if you never read the book, carry this with you. Choosing yourself again and again is not selfish, it's sacred. The world doesn't need more followers. It needs more women who remember who they are. If this stirred something in you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Lilith Tokala, and share it with a fellow lone wolf who might need to hear this. This space is for the sovereign, for the seekers, for the ones who howl softly but powerfully beneath the moon.